Hey y'all! So first things first, I did cut my hair. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, just FYI, but this is the first video technically that I'm filming with my short hair, and I'm loving it so far. It's really easy to fix, and it's just something fun. I used to always have short hair like this length or even shorter for like years, pretty much since junior high all the way till I graduated college. So I kind of knew what to expect. I usually have short hair instead of long hair, so but it was really nice to just have a change and have a fresh cut. So anyways, I'm really excited about today's video because I am hoping I found a really good deal for you guys. I'm hoping. This is a first impressions video on a palette from a company called Bad Habit. I was on a Facebook beauty page a while back, and somebody had posted like what are some cheap eyeshadow palettes, and people were commenting about Bad Habit, and I was like, what the heck is this? And they're like, they have $10 palettes, and they're supposed to be like dupes for high-end palettes. So I was like, okay. So I went on and found them and everything, and ordered the Aphrodite Bad Habit eyeshadow palette, and this is actually supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So it comes super nice packaging, comes with a mirror, and here is what it looks like in person. So very obviously very similar to the Huda Beauty. I did like compare pictures. It's not exact, but obviously, come on now, hello. They also had several Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes on there also, and I wanted to get the I think it was not the Subculture. What was the last one that just came out? Whatever the last Anastasia palette that just came out. I wanted to get that one, but it was sold out. So I grabbed this one instead. And again, I thought for $10, if it's not any good, it's not like it's gonna like break the bank or anything. So I haven't even swatched it or anything. So let's go ahead and just do a few swatches just to kind of see, because I have no idea what look I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna swatch some shimmer shadows first. And it does look like they have kind of these kind of more textury shadows like the Huda Beauty, and then more of the like a traditional shimmer. So here is Adore and Crush, which I thought was cute. All of these are like love words, I guess. Wow. Okay, the shimmers are really pretty. They did feel very smooth when I had my finger in them. Not like chunky or anything. Even the one that I thought was going to be like more textured feels really good. So the shimmers are really pretty. Again, I think I mentioned this in my ColourPop video, but shimmers are easier for companies to produce. So the pigmentation of a shimmer isn't going to actually be the true meaning of if this palette is good or not. So I'm going to go actually into these two colors right here. They look really pretty. This is Lust and Romance. Ooh, they feel super soft. So here those are on my finger. Dry spot. Wow. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Obviously, I'm like really bad at swatching, but honestly, I have a low expectations for this palette because it's $10, but we might be onto something, guys. Okay, so I guess let's just go ahead and get started applying it to the eyes, because that's going to be, you know, the biggest tell all, I guess. Let's see. Make sure that's not too... I'm going to start with Admire, which is this color right here, kind of as a transition shadow. The mirror is really good. It's like really big. I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush like normal. Let me scoot it in a little bit for you guys. Okay, so that's just like one application blended out. I feel like I blended it out really easily. And the pigmentation looks good, so I'm going to apply another, I guess, layer. Okay, so I'm honestly really impressed, at least with that shadow. That was really pretty to me. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more of a condensed fluffy brush. And I think we're going to go into, Romance. Okay, so I'm going to apply these two shadows. So I'm going to do Romance first, and then we're going to deepen with this one right here, which is Jealousy. And this Jealousy is actually looks like a really pretty kind of plum color. And then Romance is more of a, an orange kind of shadow. I'm just going to take it down here. Honestly feel like that blended really nicely. And even the colors together, I don't feel like ended up getting muddled or anything. Liking it so far, guys. Kind of surprised, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna go into Jealousy. Hopefully, let's see. I don't know. Hopefully this color look okay. That Romance color, it looks pretty burnt orange in the pan, but on the eyes it's a little bit more red. I'm just gonna use this color to kind of deepen up the outer corner here. So I'm going to go in with, I think, with Beauty on the lid. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply it, which is actually with the Huda Beauty palette, that's actually how you're supposed to apply those shadows too. So we'll just stick with that. And this is one of those shadows that looks a little bit more texturized. Okay, so that's just one swipe and then applied with my finger on the lid. So I think that's a really pretty color. I'm going to go in again, apply it. Okay, so then we're going to go in with Tease, which is this one right here. And we're going to apply that towards the inner corner right here. That's a pretty color too. It's a pretty soft, like golden color. Okay, I'm not going to try to blend those in with anything, but I'm going to take this Morphe M330 brush, and we're just going to kind of sweep like that, really gently. Okay, there's a lot of fallout with that shadow, for sure, a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell, hopefully. So I probably would suggest when you use this palette to apply your eyeshadow first and then do your makeup. Let's see if it'll. So I'm just going to do the lash line, and we're going to go in with that first shadow. Then I'm going to go in with Romance. The brow bone with Koi, which looks just to be like a flat, like matte cream. Well, we're just not going to talk about this because I had a little bit of an incident with another type of lipstick that I was trying to do a first impressions on, and it did not go well. So, anyways, we're going to go back to the eyes. Yeah, now I'm all frazzled because it was a lot. Okay, anyways, so back to this palette, which is what we're here for today. I am really impressed with the quality, the pigmentation, the way they all blended out really well. I mean, honestly, everything. Let me swatch. I want to swatch this black. Ooh, it looks really black. Dang, y'all. Black is really a very hard eyeshadow to get right, and that is black. So, highly impressed with that. Let me get a makeup wipe. There was some fallout with some of these shadows, like in the palette, and fallout from this this shadow right here, kind of on the face, which that's not too big of a deal. That's kind of understandable because these are a little bit more on the textured side. So they're kind of more like chunky, shimmery, glittery kind of scents. So like too out of the ordinary, I guess. But overall, I would highly suggest picking up this palette if you're into, you know, these shade ranges. I am actually probably going to look into getting some other ones, one from this company. So because this impressed me a lot. So yeah, so I just want to share that with you guys because $10 is $10, and honestly I was thinking like maybe like dollar store type, I don't know, like kids makeup, almost kind of like kids eyeshadows, like they wouldn't blend well, they weren't very pigmented. You know, I had very low expectations obviously for a $10 palette, and I'm really impressed with the way this looks. So yeah, so I'll link that down below. That way you guys can pick it up. I did have to order it through the Hush app, which was free shipping. So it was literally just $10, like no shipping or anything. But at first I was like, but they have, the Hush app has a lot of other beauty products that are really inexpensive. So if you want to check that out too, I'll link that down below. And I think that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and please do not forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the palette, the eye makeup look, all that jazz. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! How do you get it off? I'm gonna try to take it off. Can you take it off when I cut it? Oh no. How do you get it off?